Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. And I was gonna do a video on it. It happened so fast, and he responded so fast. As you see on the screen, he pretty much retracted what he said in that Vlad interview. He said ain't nobody sin, ain't nobody save him, ain't nobody was gonna send nobody to do nothing to him. He worded it wrong. I'm not sure how you can word something wrong when you just pretty much gave a tape confession. Not saying you snitching, but that was just a tape confession of you saying King Von saved your life, and now you trying to backtrack. And this is just another case of be careful what you say. Only say what you mean. Because if you didn't mean to say that, now the whole internet is running with it. And there's nothing you could do about it, 600BREEZY. It's already, the internet got a mind of its own. They're going to take it and run with it and make it seem like NBA Youngboy was on your heels and King Von had to come save you from the big bad guys at 4K Trey. And that's just pretty much what it is at this point. And this also goes to speak on what I was saying a lot about failed rappers. Now, I know that people like to try to throw that word when it comes to drill at the GD rappers, but it's a lot of BD rappers that I feel wanted to be big at one point, had an opportunity to be big at one point, but now that I believe their career on a downward spiral. Not saying that they believe it, they probably think they the biggest shit walking, but I believe a lot of rappers, when they start doing more interviews and dropping songs, they on the verge of becoming bloggers, you know what I mean? And it'd be dope to hear some stories from 600BREEZY and Mimo 600, but them the two that I think on the verge of being the first BD bloggers, honestly. Tay 600, he on the road with it, but right now he doing story time. He a story time blogger. He not doing keeping up with the whole, I guess, the whole drill scene culture that me and other people doing. But, when people only really want to hear stories from you that obtains to other people around you and not your music, you got to kind of sit back and evaluate what you're doing. Because 600BREEZY, I think you got a good podcast career ahead of you, but just be careful what you say right now if you still want to be looked at as a drill rapper. Because if that's the case, I need you to start dropping songs and pretty much try to feed off the little buzz you got. A lot of these drill rappers don't notice that sometimes the moment flies by you so quick that by the time you realize that you already fell off. And so then that's when the interviews start gaining traction. They want to hear your story about how you rose and fell. So I think they need to start capitalize on the opportunities themselves before the world tells them they need to do it. But as far as this whole situation with the King Von and NBA Youngboy thing, I'm trying to tell you, bro, y'all really don't believe me, but there's a lot of people out here that's real life hypersensitive. And for some reason, women get these men ready to jump through a wall head first. And I just don't understand it, because when you rich and you got so much money, women coming down a dozen, but your image is something that only takes one time to be tarnished. Don't allow a woman to be your downfall. Get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think below. I am gone.